All right, what's up? Oh, sorry. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing good on this Friday. Took the day off. I've been working like 15 straight days, so I took the day off. It is a rainy Louisiana winter day, which means it's hot, it's rainy. I think we're in a tropical storm right now, but I haven't played golf in a little bit. Figured I'd knock my golf tournament out. So if you're bored, sitting at work, got nothing to do, you can watch me rant, rave, and cuss about this golf game that I'm going to play here for the next little bit. Take me like an hour and 20 minutes or so to finish all 4 rounds. Then I might throw in some PUBG for a little bit and some Madden. I think will take place a little later tonight. So one of the many games that I'm not good at, but we're going to give it a shot anyway and see how things go. So here we go. See how bad this is going to be because I have no clue. I haven't played in 10 days, 12 days, something like that. Which means it's usually not going to go well. What's everybody up to on this Friday? Are we at work?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some golf. My name's John McCarthy. So glad you could join us, and I can't wait to get things started here on the TGC Network. And we are ready to kick off our first round action here. Let's get
here we go. A little par 5 action. This first one's usually really bad.
And with that,
there we go.
This event has begun. Well, so far so good for this one. He's got to be pleased with that.
Come on, man.
All right, from 24 feet out.
Buckets. Take it.
And after the first hole, starting the round at 1 under par.
Did everybody give up on golf? Nobody's played their tournaments, which is weird. Usually this group is definitely on top of it. I hate windy courses too.
125 yards out.
The wind never plays right on this game to me. It's not consistent.
Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. Might be a bit too much club on this one. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, and it just
There's that little middle section there. It just kind of ran off. Am I in the jungle? Where the hell's this course at?
Under for the day. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Mo's got us playing in the jungle, man. See how bad this is going to be.
And it looks like he's playing the fade.
Come on. See, that's my complaint about this game. The wind never pushed it. I'm fine with that.
And this to save the par. Oh my goodness, nothing to be ashamed of there. That was a good long one, but oh, it almost went. And tapping in for bogey. And after that hole, that's going to put him up to even par. And setting up for the par 5 hole. And about 17 feet to the cup. And that one goes in for the bird. And after that hole, staying right there in second place. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today. Looks like a 7 iron. So
Get up there,
good, folks. And with that, he's on the green. And this putt's for birdie. Nice little putt. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And moving on to the 6th here. Well, I don't think this is going to be a happy ending, folks. Very nice sand shot. Birdie is very likely. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. Ooh, inches away.
Man.
And this one's for par. And after that hole, staying fast in the 2nd place on the leaderboard. And I doubt he's very happy about that shot.
Oh, look at that.
And pretty sure he's going to like that. And about 8 feet to the cup. For the birdie. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off. That looks like a 5 iron. And not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot. Unfortunately, not enough club, I think. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. Ooh, unfortunate. And this putt is for bogey.
Never moved. Never stuck
Setting
and
up
moved.
for this next tee off. Wind could be an issue here. Let's see. And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here. And about 180 yards to the pin. I think that's a 5-iron. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. And I would wager the wind had something to do with that. And this putt could save par.
Would everybody go?
And after that one, 2 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4.
Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I got lucky. I'll take it though.
Away. And this for the birdie.
Whew.
And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And 2 under for the day after that one. And moving on to the 11th hole. You know, this one's a close call. This could be in the right. And this one's a 36-foot putt. So close. And tapping in for par. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And teeing off on this par 3. And this is looking a bit long, I think.
Man, it's close.
This one's about a 7-footer. Oh my gracious, that was close. And this one's for the bogey.
Par threes get me every time. I don't know what it is about par 3, but
And 1 under for the day after that hole. And next up we have a par 5 hole.
Kick in.
I can't see him being too happy about that one. And it looks like this will be a bit easier to hit from. I think he'll be happy with that from 22 feet out. And oh my, what a putt that was.
Par fives have been nice to me today.
And after that one sitting at
Par
2
threes
under
have been
for the day.
eating me alive.
And a promising looking shot here. And this next shot, setting up below the hole.
Dang it.
That's just poor luck on that approach. And this is to save par. And a nice putt. And after that hole, 2 under. And moving on to the 15th here. Yeah, this one's questionable as to where it's going to end up.
I'm happy with that.
And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. Ooh, and it just misses.
Come on.
This is about a 4-footer. And that putt will drop for par. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And next up is a par 4, folks. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. Yeah, folks at home, but that one actually ended up in the rough. And oh my, this is going towards the sand. And just like that, that beauty of a shot out of the sand is putting par well within reach. And that one's going to go for par. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And this next shot setting up significantly below the hole. Going with the 9-iron here. I think he'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. And just missing. This one looks about 4 feet. And that putt will drop.
Got me. Par threes.
And after
Get
that
me
one, 2
every
under
time.
for the day. And That means he's first overall on the leaderboard.
Very slow.
Find the fairway. And he's got to be happy with that. And
We're
from 165
playing on
yards out.
Pablo Escobar's like old cocaine grounds. Like, I'm very confused here.
I think this is going towards the rough here, folks. And now from the greenside bunker. About 29
Ridiculous.
feet to the cup. Oh my goodness, just missed. About 15 feet to the cup from here. And this is a double bogey.
That's ridiculous, man.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and we are about to play some golf here on the TGC Network. We are back with our coverage of this 5th event of the season, and we are on the first hole tee off. Let's go. And he will like that. And I think he's going to like that.
Ooh,
Nice shot. I think he'll like that.
dropped
And
it right
this
on the
for
flag.
the birdie. And that one's right in the cup. And starting the round with a birdie. And now let's move to the second hole. From 125 yards out.
Get up there.
Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And about 16 feet left to go. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And this putt is for par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Oh, this lie will be easier than the last. And to save par. Oh, goodness.
Oh, come on.
And this for the bogey. Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard. And after that hole, that's going to put him up to even par. All right, here's the 4th hole. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And about 215 yards away. And here's a 3-iron.
Try to take something off. That didn't work.
That is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. And this putt's for birdie. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now setting up on the par 3. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And I think he will like that. From 20 feet. And that was just pretty to watch. Long, long putt right into the cup. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. From 20 feet out. Ooh, that one's, that's too bad. And with a tap, they'll get a par. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about 175 yards away here. And going with the 6 iron. And this is for birdie. Ooh, just missing here. And about 7 feet to go here. Oh, I thought that was going to go. And this putt is for bogey. And a decent putt. And that one's going to put him up to even par. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. Yeah, it looks like a 5 iron. I think this might be a bit long.
That took off, didn't it?
Well, that's nice. That's going to be safely on the green. Setting up for a 40-foot putt.
Oh.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And the wind could be an issue on this next hole. We're going to have to see how this tee shot goes. Well, this one's looking pretty good. From 145 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Nothing wrong with that. This putt is about a 2-footer. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And let's see what the 10th has in store. Well, I think we'll find some fairway here. From about 185 yards.
I'm happy with that.
Setting up 12 feet away from the cup. For the birdie. And 2 under for the day after that one. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. And it's taking this one through some
Come on,
branches.
man. Get through there. Very slow. What?
And this putt could save par. Ooh, and just inches away.
Come on, man. Where did that ball go? There was no lines.
And that'll be for the bogey. And 1 under for the day after that hole.
There were no lines in that one yet. The
12.
ball took off. That was crazy.
Going with the 6 iron. I think this shot might be a bit long. Well, it turns out that one's safely on. And this putt is for birdie. And this putt is for par. And that putt drops. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And next up is the par 5. And this is looking fairway bound. And hitting from 195 yards out. Going with the 5 iron here.
Too much.
Well, not a good approach shot there. Too much club, I think.
Oh, that was a wiggly line right
9
there.
feet away here. And that one will drop for birdie. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. It could have some work to do here. This one is setting up below the hole. Looks like a 7 iron.
Get up there.
And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. Ooh, it looked close. It just didn't go. And about 5 feet from the cup. Oh my goodness. And this one for bogey.
Stupid.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And setting up now on the 15th. Just a magnificent display of power here. And I think he will be pleased with that. And this putt's for birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. And that also means he is in first place on the leaderboard. And teeing off on this par 4. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And from 155 yards out. Going with the 8-iron.
Man.
And he'll be happy with that. This putt's for birdie.
Nah, Barry.
Well, that's too bad. A little bit more work to do now to get that ball in the cup.
Ooh.
And about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt's going to drop for the bogey. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now.
Get up there. There you go.
All right, and he's on. And about 5 feet to go here. And that'll drop for birdie. And after that hole, 2 under. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. About 100 yards to the pin from here. Okay, and he's on the green now. This one's about 9 feet away. Ooh. And for the par. And a good putt. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC Network. And ladies and gentlemen, I can't help but think, who will be voted off the island? That's just a joke, folks. We are here in the tropical paradise that is this course. Let's get down to that first tee and see how this plays out.
Alrighty.
We had a great round last time out. I'm hoping we can witness some of that golf here today. This putt's right around a 9-footer. For the bird.
Take it.
And starting the round off
No, I'm talking to myself.
is not a bad plan.
Not a good sign. Not a good sign.
And now the second hole. Ooh, look at that drive go. And I think he will be happy with that. And this one's for birdie. It's about 6 feet to go here. And that putt's gonna drop for par. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now the third hole tee off. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. Okay, and from 125 yards out. This one's looking good.
Get there.
And this one's for birdie. Ooh.
Oh, come on.
And this for the par. Ooh, just missing here.
The other one doesn't move. That one moves a lot.
And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will go up to even par. And now the fourth hole. And this shot's looking promising. And nothing wrong with that shot. And I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. From 14 feet. And the putt will drop. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store for us. And here's an 8-iron. Oh, this is definitely heading towards the green.
That's what I'm wondering.
And that putt will be safely on with a fair distance still to go. Ooh, and that was very close. Let's see how things are shaping up on the leaderboard. And after that,
I think I'm the only one
will remain
who's actually
at even
played
par.
this far.
And moving on to the sixth. I think he's going to like that. And I think he's going to like that from 21 feet away. Ooh, I thought that one was going to be in. And for the par. And that one will drop. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And now teeing off on this par 4. Well, you'll probably like that. And setting up this shot below the hole.
Yeah,
I think he might be flying the green here. Well, that was an unfortunate approach. A bit too much club on that one. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And the 8th hole is next. And that looks like a 5-iron. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. Too much club. And if this putt drops, they can save par.
I don't blame you guys.
That hole, he will
I wouldn't watch either.
And now setting up
Play
for
with
the
my eyes
par
closed.
4. Well, I think this one's going to find short grass. And about 170 yards to the pin. And going with the 7-iron on this one.
Dang it.
And that's not what they wanted on their approach. Just not enough club on that one. This one's a 9-footer. And that one will drop. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. And next up is a par 4, folks.
How was it slow?
And nothing wrong with that shot. 135 yards to the pin. Here is the pitching wedge and heading.
Get in there. Oh.
Extremely close approach. This is looking good. And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Well, so far so good for this one. It looks like he's going through some trees. And I think he will like that. This one's about 20 feet away. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And they're about 3 feet away here. And that one will drop. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And moving along now on the 12th hole. This one's heading for the green. And this for the birdie. Oh, that was very close. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. And that putt will go for par. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out.
No, no.
That's too bad. He's ended up in the water here. And fantastic distance on this drive. And let's see how this one goes. They're setting up below the hole. Going with the 3-wood, and this could be long. And that will not be on the green. Too much club on that, I think. And about 9 feet to go here. Ooh, almost. And this for the double bogey. And a decent little putt there.
Not good. Not good at all.
And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. From about $150. Going with a pitching wedge here.
And we'll put it up there. Come on, that's...
And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach. And this one's about 6 feet away. And that putt drops for par. And +1 on the day after that hole. And moving on to the 15th hole. This drive's just smoking, folks. And I think he'll like that. And this one's for birdie. Ooh, that was very close. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And it sounded powerful off the club face. This is going for days. And this putt to save par. Oh my goodness, that was close. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that drops for bogey. And currently sitting at 2 over for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. This next shot, setting up below the hole.
Get there.
And he's on the green. This one's right around 8 feet. And that one will go for birdie. And +1 on the day after that hole. And moving on to the 18th hole. Well, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway.
Get up.
And he's probably going to like that. Yeah, about 110 yards to the pin from here. Well, this might be a bit too much club. Well, not a very great approach shot there. Too much club on that one. And with this, hopefully they can save par. And finishing this one with a good putt.
Last round, boys and girls.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm giving you all of the welcomes for joining us today here at this event, brought to you by the TGC Network. Well, we are on the first hole tee off. This is the final round of the event. Let's see what this next tee shot has in store. We'll take it from there. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And it looks like it's going into the deep stuff.
That ball just kept going.
And this putt is for birdie. Solid putt. And starting the round off today at 1 under. And teeing off on this par 4. From here, 110 yards to the pin. I think he'll like that. And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup. Oh, that was so close. And this putt is for par. Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. And this one for bogey. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And after that hole, he will go up to even par. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. I think he'll be happy with that. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron here. And he's got to be happy with that. From 21 feet away. Oh, that's bad luck there. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And the par putt will drop. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. And now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off. He's got to be pleased with that. From 240 yards away. That looks like the hybrid. Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities.
Oh,
that
buckets.
Putt will go for eagle. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And here we are on the 5th. Going with the 8-iron. Poor luck on that approach shot. And that approach is kind of messed by the wind, I believe. And this putt is essential for saving par. And that one will drop. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And now teeing off on this par 4. And this drive could go on for days, folks. This is some serious power. And this putt is for birdie. And a nice putt.
The ball took
and
off.
After that one, 3 under for the day. And the wind could be an issue here. Let's see how the tee shot goes. And I think he's going to like that. And about 175 yards to the pin. Looks like a 7-iron.
Ah, no.
And that one's going to miss the green. Just not enough club on that one.
What do you mean now?
I don't know.
Have you seen him?
No. I only saw him this morning.
Oh, no, this isn't gonna work. Actually, don't. How'd you get home?
I walked.
What do you mean you walked?
No one was answering my kid's call, right? I didn't hear a call.
You didn't call me.
Yeah, I did. I called you, Mom, and Josh.
No, sir. You come look at my phone.
Why did you call us? Why did you call us?
Kids, they're fine, right?
How did you get here? You walked. Let them don't be late.
This putt's about 7 feet to the cup. And that putt drops for bogey. And after that one, 2 under for the day. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard. And just about to tee off on this par 3. And here's the 6-iron. And that approach has found the green, but there will be a lot of work to do to sink the next putt.
Okay.
I made it.
Okay, I'll eat it a little bit. I'm not hungry right now, but I'll eat it.
Oh my, and that was just fun to watch. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one. And now setting up for the par 4. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. Okay, and about 145 yards left. Here's a 9-iron. This one's looking a bit long, folks, and not the best approach shot. Too much club. And setting up 13 feet from the cup here. Oh, my lands. That was very close. And this putt's about 3 feet away. And that one will drop for bogey. And sitting at 2 under for the day. Okay, and the 10th hole. I think you'll like that. And a $1.90 out here. I think that's a 5-iron. And not the greatest luck on that approach shot. And this putt to save par. And right into the cup. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. And now the 11th hole. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. From about 145 yards out. Going with the 9-iron. Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches here. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And 2 under for the day after that one. And now setting up on this par 3. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron. And a bit of a poor approach shot there. And just not enough club on that one. This one's about 6 feet away. And the par putt drops. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And now the 13th hole. And that was quite a display of power there. From 200 yards away. Going with the 5-iron here. I think he'll like that. And this for the birdie. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And today currently sitting at 3 under par. And next up is a par 4, folks. And a promising looking shot here. And this next shot setting up significantly below the hole. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. Oh. And tapping it in for the par. And 3 under for the day after that one. And setting up now on the 15th tee. And might be going in the sand here. And this to save par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after that hole, 3 under on the day. And now setting up on the 16th tee. Well, I'm not sure exactly where this will end up, but it could be bad. Well, I think this is heading to the rough. Well, this one ended up in the rough again, but that was hit out of some very deep stuff. This one's about 6 feet away. And a nice putt there. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And number 17. All right, and he's on. And about 6 feet away. And that one goes for birdie. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And on this shot, he's ended up in the water. He's going to have to re-hit or take a drop. And he'll be happy with that. And from about 120 yards out. Looks like this is going a bit long. Well, turns out that one is safely on the green. And this next putt for a 69 on the final round. Ooh, and that was very close. It just didn't drop. And this for the double bogey.
This. And I went to pot on that last one, but it's over. Alright, another round in. I'll get killed, but I got my round in. Oof. Not good. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me. See you later.